Well, here we are with the boiler tonight, and we have one little spot to fix on this now. These are all sealed, except that one came loose after excessive heating of the other side, as you can see. They have the bushings around them for the oversized hole by mistake. This one has a little leak right there. Right there. So we're going to fix that. This end says it's sealed. Holds water, no problem. But that doesn't mean it's sealed. So on the top, I put this in, and this is threaded. And it's threaded very, very, very tightly into that boiler. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this to the lathe, and I am going to turn this down with the taper, and then we're going to fit the top part on, like this. Slide it down after we've soldered this. Slide this down, and then we're going to solder that. So that will be our fill. We'll repeat this process on this side over here at the other end of the boiler, so that we have a proper drain going on and it won't get clogged up. Now I've cut down this bushing, or this NPT type gas fitting. I don't think it's NPT, but it's fine. And that gives me a really good fast fill for the lower section. As well, the top will take my pressure valve release here, so that will be already into it. But once this is done, once this little tube is sealed here, and these ends are sealed completely with a lot of heat, I'll be able to pressure test it with this. So I'll be able to confirm the bottom is pressure tested to a certain amount before I add the top. And then I know that at least I have a good solid foundation that I'm working on top of, because I won't be able to take it apart once I start doing this. That will become an issue. And also applying the heat here, I'm going to have to do it with this cap off. So these caps are not soldered in yet. So we'll do that without the cap on. We'll torch it from inside to the threading at the edge and seal it from the inside, and then we'll also add the heat to the outside once we've done the inside, and draw that solder out into this area here. And then we'll repeat that on the back with the other end open as well and polished, and then we'll cap it. That will be our final thing. And I'm using the oxyacetylene torch to do it. It really helped with the lower tubes for concentrated heat without heating the whole thing up to terminal temperature, red hot. With the oxyacetylene, I'm able to heat an area about this big and create enough heat to have it actually glow red and flow the solder. So it's a lot of work. It's definitely a lot of work. If you're thinking of making a boiler and doing it right, it's quite a bit of work. So, but this is going to be excellent. This is going to be a very high capacity horizontal boiler, and with the burner below, something like this, we will have a really good concentrated heat source. And that's why these decline in height here. We want two underneath the torch, or above the torch of this ceramic burner, and we want this one to be feeding water, so not as rapid a heating as these two. This will feed water into the bottom, which is being drawn out, or allowing these to vent out steam only through the water. This will be a little bit lagging, so that it'll be able to have a cooler section of tubing here, so that water will flow easier through that. There you go. A lot of work for a very old boat. Have a good night, guys.